Folks, right here in the Tri-State will have a chance to view one of the most compelling exhibitions ever focused on African-American culture displayed at the Cincinnati Museum Center. PBS host Tavis Smiley is the creator of America I Am, and he is our special guest today on 9 News at noon. You explore more than 400 years of African-American contributions to society, and the exhibits are really fascinating. We mentioned it this morning when you were on Good Morning Tri-State. It's almost like a Smithsonian exhibit with some of these very rare pieces of history that you quite literally now have on display for folks. Tell us more about it.
The great black educator W.B. Du Bois once asked Lance, would America have been America without her Negro people? And again, this is not to demonize or cast aspersion on any other group of Americans, but there is something unique about the contributions that black folk have made to the country, starting with the slaves all the way up to Barack Obama, in every field of human endeavor, in music, in business, in arts, in politics, in every field of human endeavor. These contributions have been made. Now, the exhibit tries to celebrate that.
A friend of yours, actress Helen Hunt, was just in town last month, and she was so enthusiastic about your work. Tell us about what it is that speaks to her, and what is it that speaks to you specifically, why you wanted to take such an active role in this project.
I think America is, as you can see from this exhibit here, America is a beautiful mosaic of all kinds of contributions, again, in so many different genres. There's some ugly, like these slave shackles, but there's so much good that black folk have been able to do, and the history is so rich. And so Helen Hunt, who lives in L.A., came to see the exhibit when it was there and reached out to me to tell me how moved she was by it. I think the point of that is that whether you happen to be black or not, Lance, there's so much in this exhibit for you to celebrate about America.
12 galleries that hit on everything really from slavery to politics to music and sports. Take us through a couple of these. Muhammad Ali's robe, I think, coming up here in a few minutes.
Yeah, this key right here, Lance, this is the key that actually opens up the jail cell that Dr. King sat in Birmingham. So the cell itself is here, and that picture there is a key to the door. This robe, signed by Muhammad Ali, is the robe he wore in the jungle fight with George Foreman, the big fight we saw in the movie Ali. But in every from these slave doors here, I just left the exhibit a moment ago doing some final touches, and I just saw these doors from 1683, Lance, 1683. These are the doors to the slave castle where they housed slaves, Africans rather, in Africa before they came here as slaves. But these doors are from 1683. A lot of history here.
Well, Tavis, it's not often that you get to see that history firsthand in actually a hands-on exhibit. You can actually see these things, come very, very close to them. It is called America I Am. It opens up at the Cincinnati Museum Center tomorrow, and it will be here through January 2nd. We are very, very blessed in the Cincinnati area to have this on hand right up until the start of the next year. Tavis, great to see you as always. Thanks for coming in not once but twice today.
My pleasure.
And joining us on such a great occasion as well.
Thank you.